Hi everybody, it's Stuart here from Hot Forex. It's US Open on Tuesday the 27th of October. US markets have opened a bit flat. Lots and lots of Fed speak today. We just had, I just put a post up on the analysis page, Clarida. Many of the analysis I read is talking about it actually being quite dovish. He was dovish last time, but I've interpreted it as a bit more of a hawkish stance because the market was perhaps anticipating him to be a wee bit more dovish, but more on that on the post. I just want to start today with a currency cross we don't often talk about, but it's the best or worst performing, depending on which side of the trade you are, currency today. The pound against the New Zealand dollar. The pound's very weak today. New Zealand dollar is very strong. Obviously, the pound, well versed in the story of what's weighing on the pound. It's all about Brexit, but New Zealand dollar perhaps receives a bit less coverage. The Kiwi had some weakish trade data overnight, so that stalled it, but really this rally all day has been very, very strong. Tonight we have the Financial Stability Review out of the Reserve Bank of New Zealand, and then Governor Lowe has a speech as well later on tonight as well. So New Zealand's been in a fairly strong trend against many of its crosses for a long time now. If we take this up to the daily chart, you see the pound here. Pound New Zealand crossed under its key 20-day moving average way back on the 18th of October. So that trend's been open, running, and very, very steady all the way down. Big leg down here a couple of days ago. Floor's been found by the looks of things down here at 186.80. But if we go to the 4-hour chart, you see that so for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days really strong day. We spiked under it once, but again, big wick there, suggesting perhaps more weakness. We've rallied up a wee bit. But we haven't really retraced more than 50% of that big down count. I suppose we're about there now. So another weak day today. If we go up to the 4-hour chart on this one, you can see big downtrend. Here's that daily support we talked about, 186.80 zone. Push through there on the 16th of November. So more pressure to the downside here on the 4-hour. And as you say, today the worst or best performing cross big entry would have been here really. That was a bit short there. We're just under the 20 period. That would have been safer on our crossing AMA strategy this morning at about 9 o'clock, and then that's just tapered all the way down. And I say see on the 1-hour chart that 186.80 levels below this S3 level. So pound New Zealand, not one I talk about very often, but strong trends there for lots of the New Zealand cross. So watch those later on. As far as the US data is concerned today, we've got consumer confidence in about half an hour. Let's just bring up the euro. We got consumer confidence in about half an hour. I say Clarida's speech, in my view, was relatively bullish, but euro's really going sideways there. Pound sort of bounced off this floor so far, but euro going sideways. Then we got Esther George and also Bostic as well. I think is speaking today as well. Yeah, Bostic and Esther George later on. And then of course today it's Tuesday. We got the private oil inventories. So oil recovered a wee bit, but again, as I said this morning, this $50 level is now key support. So it's a very, very psychological as well as a technical level here. 50.40 is the first S1 level here, but we're up a tick at the moment, up nearly $2 at 51.90. But as I say, the pressure remains to the downside for the oil prices. So watch those later on, the private inventories. Obviously, official EIA inventories later on tomorrow. Okay, take care. See you all again tomorrow and trade carefully. All the best. Bye-bye.